He believed he was perfect, and everyone around him treated him that way. Employees respected him. Some feared him. No one dared to question his authority, except one person, Secretary Kim. She was obedient, yes. She did her job flawlessly. She was professional, punctual, and efficient. But when it came to her personal life, she drew the line. She would not accept orders that crossed into her private world, and that difference intrigued him. Over time, Sir Brandon started falling for her, though he would never admit it. His pride wouldn't allow it. One day, confident as always, he asked her out on a date. In his mind, refusal wasn't even a possibility. But she refused, calmly, politely, and then she walked away. He stood there stunned. No woman had ever turned him down before. That same evening, another man called Secretary Kim and asked her out. She accepted. The next morning at the office, Sir Brandon tried again, this time more insistent. She refused again. He remembered the chain he had once given her, the way she accepted it. He had assumed that meant she liked him enough not to reject him. But she did. Again, he sat in his office, silent, thinking, a girl has never turned me down, but this one is different. Later, he told his friends about it. They laughed at him, and surprisingly, he smiled too. They were shocked. Sir Brandon, smiling because a woman challenged him? That was new. Meanwhile, Secretary Kim waited by the roadside for the man who had asked her out. He arrived, but something felt off. He looked like a child in an adult's body, playful, unserious. As they sat together eating, she found herself comparing him to Sir Brandon. On their first date, Sir Brandon had been romantic in ways she never expected. He had taken her somewhere quiet under the night sky. He prepared a shooting star for her, and he had asked her what she wished for. He had looked at her like she was the only person in the world. The memory lingered. As she sat there, she touched her chain absent-mindedly with her hand, the same way Sir Brandon once gently brushed sauce from her chain. She froze. Why was she thinking about him? Sir Brandon tried to reach out to her, but she ignored it. The next hour, when she was heading back home with her date for the night, Sir Brandon rang her phone again. This time it was a video call, and finally she answered. They spoke briefly, and he realized she wasn't alone. Jealousy burned instantly. Without thinking, he rushed to where she was. His friend tried to stop him, but no. He rather listens to his heart speaking. When he arrived, Secretary Kim was adjusting the other man's tie, the same way she used to adjust his. Secretary Kim, he shouted. She turned, startled. Sir, the man she was with immediately looked frightened. Sir Brandon stood there, frozen. He felt it. Jealousy, nervousness, regret. He didn't know whether to be angry or hurt. For the first time in his life, he didn't know what to do. He didn't know if he wanted to fight, or apologize, or admit that he was falling for her. And for the first time, he wasn't the one in control. So sad, but he should know that love hurts.